OMG! Babe! Look! Can you believe it? Babe, you're gonna be a daddy!
Wait, what? No way. Did you just take a pregnancy test just now?
Yes, I did. I took one earlier at the house and then I went right away to my gynecologist to confirm it. The doctor said the result is accurate. It's for real! I'm pregnant! We're gonna have a baby!
Oh my god, really? So, did they say that's why you've been feeling a bit under the weather lately? Wow, babe, this is amazing. Finally, we did it. After getting married and trying for 1 whole year, we're finally gonna have a baby. And thank you so much, Nicole, for having this baby with me. I feel so blessed. Oh, I can't believe it's really my kid that's growing inside of you. And holy fluff, I'm actually gonna be a father.
I know, right? I still can't believe it myself. I'm gonna be a mom!
Is there anything you're craving yet? Chocolate, fast food? I'll stop on my way home and pick it up for you.
No, I'm not really craving anything in particular yet. Maybe I'm not far enough into the pregnancy at the moment. This is just the beginning, you know?
Well, okay then, I'll just pick up all your usual favorites. That way, they'll be there for you when you start craving them.
No, that's all right, Milo. Let's have a party over the weekend. We can invite all our friends and family and go out for dinner or something. Oh, actually, I had already made plans to go out to dinner with some colleagues from work. The higher-ups are coming too.
Nicole, we've just found out that we're having a baby. We should have dinner and spend time together tonight. Just me and you. This is way more important than some dinner outing with people from work, don't you think? I want to see you and congratulate you, and celebrate with you together in person as soon as possible.
Well, it's a dinner to celebrate having record-breaking sales this quarter. As a department manager, I should go and celebrate with everyone.
Okay, fine, then go and stay for just the appetizers. Celebrate a bit and then come straight home, okay? And remember, absolutely no alcohol from now on. You're having a baby. Our baby.
Okay, fine. And yes, I know. Believe me, I'm not planning on drinking any alcohol. I just got back to the house. I want to take a quick nap before going out later. I feel so tired. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, make sure you rest well before going out. I'll see you tonight. Oh, I love you. Honey, I am so proud of you. You did so well. Can you believe it? You just gave birth to our baby. I promise I'll be a better husband and a great father from now on. I'll do everything I can to take care of you and the baby.
But you've already been a wonderful husband, Milo. And I'm sure you could be an amazing dad without even trying. Don't worry.
Just standing watching you get through so much pain to give birth to our child really opened my eyes. You deserve as much help as you can get from me. Thank you for giving birth to my kid, Nicole. I love you.
Hey, babe. Did you see all the guests off? I spent all that time planning for the party and the time just flew right by.
Yes, dear, the last few guests just left, and I'm adding up all of the baby's gift money that we received from everyone.
Matthew was so tired during his birthday party today. I wish he had behaved more so I didn't have to take him back to the house so early. I would have liked to sit and talk with everyone more.
Oh well, no worries, honey. I'm sure everyone understands. Most of them have or have had babies themselves.
Yeah, I guess so.
How's he doing now?
He keeps falling asleep and then waking up and having a tantrum. This is exhausting.
Really? Tantrums again? Why does he keep having these tantrums so often?
Well, he's a 1-year-old baby. I guess it's normal.
I know he's just a kid, but aren't these tantrums a bit too frequent?
I don't know. All I know is I'm exhausted and I need you to please just hurry up and come home so you can help me with him.
Alright, I'm leaving now. I'll be there soon.
Hey, babe. I was just wondering, where is all of Matthew's gift money from his party? You added it up, right? What did you do with it after that?
Why are you asking where that is?
Why? Because it's Matthew's and I wanted to put it in a savings account for him. They say it's a good idea to start savings accounts for children when they turn 1 year old. And later, we can withdraw all the money and give it to him when he turns 18. We need to start saving and planning for his future.
Yeah, I already put it all into an account.
I know. I'm asking for you to let me see the account.
Why do you have to know? Anyway, I needed it for something, so I withdrew it already. I'm gonna use it later.
You did what? Milo, how could you? That's Matthew's money. It's for his future.
Why do we have to do what all other parents are doing? Do we really need to start a savings account for our baby?
What? Tell me then, why shouldn't we help our child with this money?
Alright then, I guess I better just come out and tell it to you straight. I think it's really unfair that I should have to throw portions of my own hard-earned money into a baby's bank account like that.
What? Are you actually jealous of a 1-year-old baby? And have you forgotten that he is your 1-year-old baby?
I'm not jealous, I just think it's unfair. I'm the one working my tail off day in and day out to have a baby steal it away from me. That brat doesn't even know what a penny is. And if you gave him $1, he'd probably try to eat it. Think about it. Did you add up how much of my earnings I'd be putting into the baby's account? It's ridiculous. And then he'll probably just take it all and spend it on video games or something later anyways. The same goes for the money from his birthday party. We might as well use it now if he can't.
OMG, I can't believe you are serious right now. You are actually comparing yourself to a 1-year-old baby. The point is for that money to build up and be used for his college tuition. We can make sure that he doesn't access it until he turns 18 and graduates high school. He is our son, so it's part of our responsibility as parents to teach him how to save and spend wisely, isn't it? This is one way of doing that. It's leading by example.
Exactly, he's my son, so his money should be my money too. And that is what I'll be doing. This conversation is over.
What the hell? I can't believe you lately. What is going on with you? You're like a totally different person. Hey, Kyle. I'm sorry for suddenly calling like that, especially since we haven't talked in so long. I was so upset. I guess I kinda lost it in my voicemail. Did I worry you?
Hey, no worries, Nicole. It's alright, it happens. As we get older and have kids and stuff, it's common for childhood friends to become distant. Anyways, you said that you think your husband might be up to no good? And you want me to go out with you to catch him in the act?
Yeah, that's right. I'm so sorry about asking you to do this for me. But no matter how hard I think about it, you're the only one I can count on to do this favor for me. I'm really sorry.
Hey, come on, Nicole, I said it's alright. No more saying you're sorry, okay? I'll do my best to help you out. But if we really do catch your husband cheating on you or something, are you confident that you'll be alright? Can you handle it?
Actually, the truth is, at this moment, I'm not confident at all.
Then how about I go myself to check it out?
Oh, no, Kyle, that's not fair to you. I really should go with you.
It's fine. You know, Matthew just turned 1 and there's something I heard somewhere. I heard that if the mother suffers a trauma and is under a lot of distress, the baby will feel the same way and suffer as much as the mother. Who knows? Maybe it could affect his development or something. Anyways, I think it's best for us to keep that from happening to him.
Oh, really? Thank you so much, Kyle.
Of course, what are friends for? I'll be in touch soon, Nicole. Try to get some good shut-eye tonight.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Nicole, what's up?
My husband said he is going on a business trip today.
Okay, got it. I'll try talking to him.
Oh my God.
I am so sorry, Nicole. I took these while following your husband around today. I was really hoping that your suspicions were wrong, but it looks like you were right. I am so sorry to have to show this to you.
Were you able to see the face of the other woman?
Her face is probably too blurry to tell who it is in the photo. You can probably see it clearly in the video. Did you check the video out yet?
No way! Those devils! What the hell? Have they gone mad? Oh my god!
Do you recognize her? Who is she?
She's a new employee at my husband's company.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much for finding the truth for me, Kyle. I'll take care of this from now on. Thank you.
Nicole, what the hell is this?
Are you for real? Obviously, it's proof that you've been cheating on me. You filthy scumbag.
Wait, Nicole, I can explain.
How could you? You are a father. How could you cheat on the wife of your only son like this? Are you even human? And that disgusting slut is the new hire at your company, isn't she? I heard she just entered the company a few months ago after graduating from college.
Geez, okay, well, since the cat's already been let out of the bag, I guess I'll just tell it to you straight. I love Haley.
What? You love her? Then why the hell did you marry me? I'm the only woman you're supposed to love.
Yes, I know. And I used to really love you, but after living with you for so long, things changed. Honestly, living with you just keeps getting more and more awful and unbearable. Honestly, I've been wishing that I'd met Haley before I ever met you. I guess I just couldn't dodge a bullet and be so lucky. It is so frustrating. If only I had met Haley first, I would have married her instead. I'm so regretful. Just try to understand me.
Are you out of your mind? How can you so shamelessly say all this right now? How dare you? This is all coming from a slimeball who threw away his wife and kid for some young bimbo. You seriously think I can understand you?
Whatever, you're right. You don't have to forgive me ever. I guess it's better you found out. Let's file for divorce. I'll pay alimony and child support. I'll do whatever you want. I actually found true love this time. I can't live without Haley.
Okay, fine, whatever. If you say so, maybe I did do something to make you stop loving me. Or maybe you really never loved me at all. You've completely moved on already, so there's no point in me trying to grab onto you. Anyway, I don't want to, but even if I did, I wouldn't because I have pride and dignity unlike that little homewrecker. Fine, I'll gladly divorce you. But before that, I have one question. What the hell did you do with your son's birthday money?
Oh, that money? I'd rather not tell you. And honestly, I think you'd rather not know.
If you don't tell me what the heck you did with that money this instant, I will not agree with this divorce. You better tell me right now. Or would you like to remain legally stuck with me?
Okay, fine, I'll tell you. I used it to buy a new Louis Vuitton purse for Haley. I put most of my money into investments, so I couldn't afford it on my own. And she really wanted that bag.
Wow. Are you kidding me? You really are the worst man on earth. You actually used your 1-year-old son's birthday money to buy a luxury purse for your mistress? You really have no shame, do you?
I did it because I love her. Haley said that she's been so sad lately and that she'd just die without that purse. How could I just ignore that?
Wow. The love of the century has arrived. Whatever. I can't stand talking about this with a filthy piece of crap like you anymore. So let's just get on with the divorce. You better agree with all of my conditions and don't ever expect to see your child again.
Okay, I'll do whatever you want.
Oh, and by the way, I'll be filing a lawsuit against your little floozy mistress as well.
What? No way. How can you do that to her? She just graduated college. She has no money. She's practically still a kid. Leave her alone.
If she chose to fool around with a married man, she should have prepared herself for facing the consequences. Am I wrong?
If you go after Haley, I won't sit by and let it happen. I'll make you pay for it.
Really? How? Cut the BS? Then would you like to call off the divorce?
You are really such a witch. This is what I'm so tired of. This is why I don't love you anymore.
If you stop your whining and put up with me suing your little tramp, then I'll go through with the divorce. And then you can run off and live your filthy little lives happily ever after together. Deal? Hey, you old hag! Because of you, my parents have literally disowned me. Oh, really? So? Sounds great. Your parents must feel so much better now. What? How dare you say that? My relationship with my parents isn't the only thing you ruined. While you went around spreading the word to everyone, my friends heard about it too. They completely throw me out of their lives too. Why are you even bothering to tell me all this? Do you think I, of all people, care? It sounds to me like your parents and friends are simply of sound mind and have sane morals and values. If I were them, I'd react the same way. I'd be so embarrassed to be seen in public with a home-wrecking snake like you. You're gonna pay for this. I'll get my revenge. You're gonna be sorry. Oh, revenge? You're going to get revenge on me? How so? How is the girl who had an affair with a married man going to get revenge on the victim of the affair? If anyone is getting revenge, it's me, dear. All you can do right now is quietly look up lawyers in the area. I'm going to sue you. What? Sue me? For what? Why the heck should I have to pay you anything? Did you actually graduate from college? This country is really slacking off when it comes to higher education, huh? In this state, you can sue someone if they have an affair with your spouse. Go ahead and look it up. And try not to wet yourself. No way! I just graduated college! I already have a ton of debt. I don't have any money. Sorry, Chica. That's not my problem. Maybe you should have gotten familiar with the law before deciding to break it. It's amazing how filth like you can be born into this world. I hope you live the rest of your life alone and in shame with my piece of crap ex-husband. Come to think of it, I guess you two were made for each other. I hope you two will rot in jail together for 100 years. That way you'll never be released and you won't be able to dirty this world again. What the heck is this? I'm done with that perverted dirtbag. I'm divorcing him. What the hell? I hadn't heard from this witch in 2 years and suddenly she sends a photo like this? Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, that's Milo! No way. He cheated again?
Hey, Nicole. How have you been? When you see this, please answer. Please? Hey, Nicole.
I can't believe you are actually contacting me like this so shamelessly. What the hell do you want now? Ugh, you've completely ruined my day. I should have blocked you a month ago after you so obnoxiously tried calling me.
I'm sorry, I just really wanted to talk to you. How have you been?
I've been great?
Oh, really?
No, actually, I've been fantastic. With you out of my life, I have been the happiest I've ever been.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm glad that you're doing fine. I've been doing not so well.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't be. If you were, why would you be bothering me right now?
Just as expected. You really can read me like a book.
Stop talking like a sad puppy. It's nauseating.
How's Matthew doing?
Ugh. Imagining Matthew's name coming out of your mouth makes me want to hurl even more. What gives you the nerve to even say his name? You threw us both away. Have you forgotten that?
Ah, yeah, you're right. Okay, I got it. Well, I'm glad you're both doing alright. Nicole, please, let's talk. I'm waiting outside your office building. Please, just come out and talk to me, just this one time.
What? Are you serious? What the heck do you think you're doing coming to my office looking like that?
You up and moved away as soon as we got divorced. And you never told me your new address, and now Haley did the same thing. I really need to talk to you in person, and this is the only place I knew where you might be. I had no other way of finding you.
Have you seriously lost your mind? Are you going to start stalking me now? What makes you think I would want anything to do with you?
Nicole, please, I need you back. I shouldn't have taken you for granted. I forgot how amazing you are and how important you are to me. You're the best and most precious woman I've ever had, and I am so sorry that I'd forgotten that until now. I've been regretting everything I did and hating myself so much. Nicole, you've always been the one. You're the one I truly love. No one else. I am so sorry I was such an idiot for the past few years and didn't realize until now. Please, give me another chance. You're my one true love.
Stop with the revolting, sentimental, lovey-dovey talk. Do you think this is some romantic melodrama? Well, it's not. You really have some guts to come here and tell me that I am your one true love. The only reason why you've come crawling back to me is that you need me to help you raise the kid you had with that tramp. I know all about it. She left the baby with you and ran off after finding out that you cheated again with another woman.
How do you know that? Anyway, I broke up with Haley and with the other woman too. I admit I've been a jerk and a filthy player for the past few years. I'm really sorry that it took me so long to realize that you're the only woman I need. Please, Nicole, just calm down and listen to me.
What? You're telling me to calm down right now? I think I'd be insane if I weren't upset after having to deal with you like this again. Do I really look like a fool to you? Even if I did want to get back with you, it's obvious that you would just go and cheat on me with some other cheap slut until you get caught again. And I can't believe any human being would have the nerve to ask his ex-wife whom he cheated on to help him raise his mistress's baby.
No, wait, Nicole, you've got it wrong. The baby isn't the reason I want us to get back together. My mom can watch the baby and she can help you take care of Matthew too. The baby is a boy, so they'll get along great and they're half-brothers. Think about it, Nicole. Do you really think it's okay for Matthew to grow up without a dad?
Wow. You really are quite a legendary player, aren't you? A guy like you really needs to be thrown in the junkyard and forgotten along with the rest of the trash on this earth. Seriously. Stop knocking women up and go get neutered or something! Seriously, you are not even a human to me. How could you ever expect me to throw away my own dignity and pride and shack up with the likes of you again? You probably don't know that my mother warned me about you and your own mother as soon as she found out we were dating. And you want to know why? Our mothers grew up in the same neighborhood and even went to the same college together. My mom knew all about your mother's trashy home-wrecking past. She told me all about how your mother shamelessly fooled around and had babies with 3 different married men during her late teens and 20s. She was practically the town tramp. My mom warned me that those kinds of habits are often hereditary and told me to break up with you immediately. But I didn't. I friggin' believed in you, Milo. I thought all that crap was a myth and just stereotyping. My poor mother knew what was coming all along, yet she still went to our wedding smiling and continued to be my mom. After I found out what you were doing, my poor mother had to help me pick up my broken pieces and raise Matthew. She knew that I made a mistake the day I started dating you, but I decided to give you a chance and not judge you for your mother's past. You should know by now that, unlike you, I never make the same mistake twice. And I don't give second chances. Besides, I found a good man this time.
What? You found someone else?
Yep, and we're getting married soon. So give it up and move on, Milo.
No way. Who is it? What does he do for a living? How dare he steal my woman?
The way you're talking right now, anyone seeing this would think I was the one who cheated. I've been single for 3 years. What's it to you if I'm getting married?
After having a baby with one man, how dare you go and marry someone else? If you marry anyone again, it should be me. I'm the father of your child.
Hey, honey. Say hi to the jerk who cheated on me and Matthew. He apparently had a baby with the tramp he had an affair with and has come crawling back to me wanting me to take care of him and his brat. I'm really so ashamed that I married this piece of crap before you. And I didn't want it to come to this, but I think I should introduce you to him.
Oh, hey, it's Milo, right? What's up? What? You're actually marrying someone else? When the birth father is right here, still alive and well? How dare you? How dare you even see another man other than me? Hey, scum of the earth, you better read this carefully. She is not your woman anymore. You've been divorced. You're the one who's been going out and having affairs as a married man and making our gender look like crap. How dare you? You're a disgrace to men. Now just shut up and get lost, you parasitic dirtbag. Who the hell do you think you are to be talking to me like this? I'm gonna kill you the moment I see you. Where are you? Let's meet right now and show Nicole who the real man is here. Who the hell are you? What? Secret Service agent? If you would like to meet in person, you can come over to the address on that card. What? No way, are you really a Secret Service agent? Oh, come on, what the hell is going on here? You really think I believe that? Believe whatever you'd like. But if you're gonna believe anything, you better believe this. If you ever show up in front of Nicole or send her even a single text, I won't just sit by and do nothing. I will come for you. So remember this and take my advice when I am still being civil. Stay out of Nicole's life. If you don't, I cannot guarantee that I'll be able to spare your life when I get to you.
Yeah, and I'll be right behind him, so you know you'll be dead as a doornail. I could probably snap you like a twig and take you out myself, though.
Oh, you witch. What was that? I mean, fine, whatever.
After that day, I found out that my ex-husband's business has been on the verge of collapse and is facing bankruptcy. There was also a rumor that, when Haley found out about Milo cheating on her, she stole all of his business funds and ran away with them. He couldn't find her whereabouts, so he came crawling to me instead. He wanted me to take care of the baby he had with Haley. After I refused, he has been struggling as a single father ever since. Obviously, he can't fool around with women anymore. He'll have to grow up and get a new hobby now. Apparently, the kids that Milo's mother had with the 3 married men of her past had all ended up in orphanages. So, I guess when you think about it, although the apple did not fall far from the tree, at least the rotten apple decided to show some humanity and keep the child and try raising it. I just hope for his own sake that Milo's newest baby will break the cycle of family sluttiness. Good luck, little one. Anyway, ever since all that crap happened, I've been living happily ever after since marrying my childhood friend Kyle. My only regret is not realizing that the best man to ever come into my life was him all along. The two of us had known each other and hung out together literally our entire lives. Whereas my filthy ex-husband's love seems to expire quickly, I know for sure that Kyle's love for me and for Matthew will last forever. Actually, Kyle told me a few months after the divorce that he started having romantic feelings for me back in high school, and he was never able to get over his crush on me. This silly man. He looks all buff and tough on the outside, but the truth is that he is the most sentimental teddy bear softie at heart. Now I'm thinking about my crappy first marriage less and less and feeling more and more free every day. I'm excited and looking forward to my future with my true love and best friend. Thanks so much for watching and listening to this story. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you can always know when a new story is available. And don't forget to let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. See you next time!
Hey, Natalie. How's it going? Are you going to be staying over someplace else again?
Hi, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm going to be out for the whole night again. I thought you said you weren't going to worry so much about what stuff I do. I don't want to hear any complaints, okay? If you do, I might divorce you. I really mean it.
I don't really understand why you feel the need to threaten me with that when there's already a copy of the paperwork on the table. Or, well, part of it anyway. I don't know why you need to make this so complicated, adding a new page to it every day.
What? You don't get it? That's just my way of showing you that if you keep complaining about what I do from day to day, then it will be a snap to divorce you. I mean, wow, it really was a good idea to make you fill out divorce papers the day we got married, huh? It just worked out perfectly. Though, to be honest, I really didn't expect they would end up being this useful. Just make sure you don't forget. I always have the original document with me wherever I go, so I can submit them at a moment's notice. Well, anyway, I'll be staying over with a guy friend of mine, so…
Oh, a guy friend, huh?
If you complain, I'm divorcing you. I don't care if it's midnight. I will do whatever I can to get these submitted as fast as possible. If I feel like I want to divorce you, it will be a snap to go to a courthouse or even file them online. Don't you go forgetting now.
Hey, Eric. It's been a long time since we talked. How's my little bro doing? Felicia, I didn't really expect to ever hear from you again. Where have you been all this time?
Yeah, sorry about that. I guess it's been, 3 years since I ran away from home, right? I'm sorry I haven't talked to you up until now.
No, I'm not worried about that. No need to apologize. It's not like I don't understand why you ran away in the first place. Frankly, I'm just happy to hear from you again. If you're doing well, that's all I can ask for. So, why did you suddenly contact me anyway? Is there some urgent thing you need my help with?
Well, yes, actually. The thing is, I've been living in Spain for the past couple years, and I only recently got back to the US.
Wait, you were out of the country this whole time?
Well, yeah. I figured if I wanted to get away from home, I should really go far away. So I decided to head overseas. I mean, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing, right?
I guess I can understand that. I mean, it's thanks to our late grandpa wanting us to get to know other cultures that we all know Spanish. But still, to suddenly go off to Spain. Frankly, I'm impressed.
Thanks. I'm happy to hear that. Anyway, I met a young guy who's a pretty successful entrepreneur there, and we got married.
Wait, seriously? Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Before I continue, please don't go telling anyone about how I just got back to America, okay? Could you keep it a secret for me? You see, right now my husband is doing some work behind closed doors here, and he really doesn't want anyone to find out he's in America.
Not even our relatives.
Yeah, sorry. When I think the time is right, I'll tell them myself.
Got it. Your secret is safe with me.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I'll move on to why I'm contacting you in the first place.
Yeah, I'm still wondering about that. So, what's the deal?
Well, if I'm understanding things right, that girl Natalie basically pressured you into marrying her, right?
Wait, huh? How do you…
Well, I know thanks to one of your friends. They were pretty well aware of what your life has been like since you've been married. And, after thinking about what they could do to help, they did everything they could to find me and fill me in. I mean, after all, the reason I ran from home to begin with was because Mom and Dad were trying to set me up with Natalie's uncle. It looks like when I managed to get out of the picture, they decided to target you instead.
Yeah, that's about the size of it.
From what I understand, it sounds like Dad's business hasn't been doing well, and he was going to receive financial support on the condition of that marriage. I had originally thought that they were going after me because something about me was special, maybe about what sort of work I was doing or something. But I never imagined that they would just switch focus to you after I got away. It's not like you had some big business connection they could exploit or anything.
I think they just settled for me after you ran away. And I guess I just felt that I didn't have much of a chance of getting married at all otherwise. It's not like I really was popular with anyone ever, so it was nice to feel needed. Yeah, it's not like I was useful to them in terms of work, but… the minimal condition for Dad to get the help was for our two families to come together. So I guess I just accepted it. Partially for Dad's sake, too.
I see. I never really thought about it that way. I'm so sorry things came to this. I never wanted something like that to happen to you.
No, don't apologize. It's not your fault. You were trying to get out of a bad situation, and I've never been very social to begin with. This is something I decided for myself, even if I was also being pressured by everyone else. I just figured I'd make the best of the opportunity. So please, don't feel like you need to apologize to me.
I understand. Thank you, Eric. That said, I don't want to see you enduring this treatment you've been experiencing any longer. Even if you don't have a strong connection to the marriage, it's not healthy.
What do you mean?
Look, here's my proposal. Come to Spain with me, Eric.
What? But if I do that, Dad's company will...
Don't worry about that. You are not beholden to Dad's business. That's his problem, not yours. You don't have to give up your own happiness because he's your family. You have a right to live how you want to. Besides, haven't you heard anything about how business has been going for Dad lately?
What are you talking about?
Well, while it is true that Dad's been receiving help from Natalie's family's business, what's actually happening is that Natalie's father essentially took control of the company himself and is using it for his own ends. The business is only barely staying afloat, and it's like he's aiming to make sure the business only barely stays in the black rather than try to grow it.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, and it gets worse. The support they're giving is still really important, as without it the company will certainly go bankrupt. For the company to survive at all, Dad just has to sit there and accept that he's no longer truly in control of it. You could barely even call that Dad's own business anymore. It's just being used as a puppet.
That's worse than I had ever imagined. That's all the more reason that I can't run away, though. I know that it might not be what's best for me, but I couldn't live with myself if I just abandoned them like that. Mom and Dad have been going through so much already. If I ran too, that would just condemn them to a life of total poverty.
I understand. That's just the kind of guy you've always been. Don't worry. I would never ask you to do something like this without a plan in mind. That's why I got my husband to help out too. With his assistance, we've got preparations underway.
Preparations? What are you preparing?
I can't give you the specifics yet. All I can say for the moment is that it's perfectly safe to divorce Natalie now.
Okay, I trust you. But you really need to let me know what the details of this plan are. I really don't want to just be flying blind when I divorce her.
I know. I plan to. I just can't talk about it right now. If you have time this coming Friday, let's meet up at that coffee shop we went to a bunch during high school. It's not too far off your commute, right?
Oh, yeah, I remember that place. Yeah, I think Friday should be fine.
Sounds like a plan. I can give you all the details then, okay? Just give me a call when you get out of work.
Got it. See you then.
Hey, Eric! I'll be going out on a trip with one of my guy friends.
What? Again?
Oh, here we go again. You just can't seem to stop complaining, can you? I guess it's a good thing I left those divorce papers out again, isn't it?
Ah, right. You left them on the table in the living room again.
You'd better not go thinking, oh, I'm safe if she's out on a trip. She can't possibly file for divorce like that, or something silly like that. Don't forget, I can still file the paperwork online, or even go and just mail the forms the old-fashioned way. What I'm saying is that I can still divorce you even when I'm out traveling. Got it? If I hear the slightest peep out of you again, I won't hesitate. You know what will happen if I file those papers, right?
So when are you coming home then?
I'll be back in a week.
Ah, okay. I understand.
Oh my. I guess you can be obedient from time to time, can't you? I guess you finally started to understand that you really can't afford to defy me, huh? I hope you remember the position you're in. Though, even if you weren't in that position, it would probably hurt too much to divorce a beautiful woman like me, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'll be going on my trip now.
Okay, Felicia. Natalie just went on a trip with the guy she's been cheating on me with.
Gotcha. This matches up with the info I got from the private investigators I hired. It looks like they're moving exactly as we anticipated.
Sounds like it. Also, it looks like the divorce is going to go more smoothly than I expected.
Oh? What do you mean?
I'll tell you about it when we meet up. Right now, I want to get things packed and ready to go.
I can't say I understand what you're getting at, but all right. My husband is aiming to pick you up at around 2 p.m., so try to make sure you have everything ready by then. Try not to forget anything, okay?
Understood. I'll be ready.
Hey, Eric. I just got back to the station. Hurry and pick me up already.
Oh, so you're back from your trip, huh?
Well, yeah, duh. What? Did you think I was never going to come back or something?
I assume you're with that man you talked about before, right?
Oh, what now? Have you something you want to say? Even after I've warned you about complaining?
You've been cheating on me with that guy, haven't you?
I'm sorry. I don't think you're remembering what I told you properly. Do you really have something else to whine at me about? Are you really going to bother me about this now, when you're well aware that you're in deep trouble if I divorce you? And that's not all, either. You managed to get married to a beautiful woman such as myself, so you should learn to just deal with me playing around with other men from time to time. You're really fine with me just throwing you out like the worthless man you are? Are you really okay with me divorcing you?
You know, it's funny you should mention that. I wanted to thank you for having the divorce papers ready for me. I just filed them myself a little while ago.
I'm sorry. You what? You filed them? The divorce papers?
Yeah, I went to the courthouse and filed them. You should know how it works, what with you threatening me with it all the time.
What are you talking about? I'm the one holding the divorce papers.
Are you sure? The papers you left on the table before you went out on your little excursion were clearly filled out by hand.
Wait, what? I don't think that's the version I left behind.
Well, why don't you check for yourself? I'm pretty sure what you're holding right now is the copy.
Huh? Wait right there. I'm going to check them right now.
Well, what version are they?
This can't be real. I really do have the copy with me.
Well, that means I submitted the original divorce papers we filled out then. That means there shouldn't be a problem, should there?
What are you talking about? How could you, of all people, say there isn't a problem?
What? After all you've said to me, you need me to explain it? You really make no sense sometimes. Look, you told me again and again that if I defied you in any way, you'd file for divorce, right? You seemed pretty happy at the idea, too. Well, I'm about to defy you, so I figured why not just put in the divorce papers myself? Especially since you left the originals behind and all. Since we both want the divorce, I figured there wouldn't really be any issues. Am I wrong?
Wait, hold on. Do you really think you're in the sort of position to be joking around with me like this?
Joking around? None of what I said was meant to be taken as a joke. I am quite serious.
No, you have to be. Did you somehow forget that it's because I married you that your dad's business hasn't gone under? To have the gall to file for divorce despite your precarious situation. You do realize that my family will pull our support immediately, right? Even someone as stupid as you should understand that, right?
Oh, well, about that. You see, my dad just happened to decide to close his business. Care to hazard a guess as to why?
He did what? What do you mean?
Well, I've got some interesting information from a reliable source. Your precious support is just in name only. What's really been happening is that your father's business has just been meddling in Dad's company for his own ends. Am I wrong?
Huh?
Up until now, Dad was stuck between a rock and a hard place. His own company was out of his control, but he couldn't close it because he would be leaving his employees jobless without giving them time to find something new.
Up until now? What? Are you saying he's got a way out now or something?
Exactly. Thanks to the assistance of an entrepreneur, he's not tied down by that issue anymore. That weight is finally off his shoulders.
Hold on. I don't understand. Don't you realize what you're doing? If you and I get divorced...
If you and I get divorced... What? Just what do you think is going to happen if we do?
Well, I can't.
Looks like you're finally starting to realize it, huh? There is no reason for you and I to be married any longer. You don't have anything to hold over me to keep me with you.
No, wait. You're wrong. Just hold on. There's no way.
Oh, right. Before I forget, I should mention that that's not the only reason I'm divorcing you.
Huh? It's not?
I don't know how this hasn't already occurred to you yet, but I'm talking about you cheating on me.
What? I haven't been cheating.
Are you serious? Do you even realize how ridiculous you sound right now? Did you somehow manage to forget that you willingly told me that you were seeing other men? There is no point in trying to hide it now.
No, I've just been with a friend who happens to be a guy this time. Nothing more. I've already split up with that other guy from before.
Oh, I'm sorry, but that story's not going to work. I'm already well aware of what's been going on thanks to a private investigator.
What? You hired a private investigator? No way. You can't have. You're crazy!
You can believe whatever you want. I don't care anymore. I've already left the house anyway.
Huh? You're not there anymore?
Any furniture, dishes, or whatnot that I've left behind is stuff that I don't need anymore. You're free to do with it what you will. Sell it, throw it away, I don't care.
Hold on. Eric, are you serious?
I've also taken the liberty of contacting my lawyer. We'll be looking into how you've been taking my personal savings and using them for your cheating excursions. I think you should expect her to contact you at some point in the near future.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, my lawyer. Our relationship as husband and wife has completely collapsed, and I'm not about to think I can get money out of you for cheating on me. But my own private savings? You bet I'm going to try to get as much of that back from you as possible.
What are you talking about? I never took any of your savings.
Oh, you didn't? So, are you saying you didn't use any of that money to fund your trips with your guy friends? How did you even know my online banking password? I know you didn't steal my card, or else I would have just frozen it.
I mean, that was easy. You didn't seem to care about hiding your password, so I just looked at what you typed as you were logging into it one day.
Wow. Why am I not surprised you're trying to make it sound like it was my fault? Like any normal husband would feel he has to be wary of his wife spying on him.
What are you talking about? It's because we were married that there shouldn't be a problem, right?
Not by a long shot. When you're stealing money that I had earned when I was single, it's a completely different story.
Are you kidding? There's no way that's how it works.
Well, no matter. Anyway, I'll have to ask that any further contact goes through my lawyer. So, goodbye. Hey, Felicia. I just got a message from Natalie.
Oh? I'm guessing she recently got back from her trip.
Yep, that's right. She was telling me that she wanted me to go pick her and her guy friend up at the station.
Wow, really? You don't have any reason to go following her orders anymore, right?
Yeah, I know, right? I've already divorced her, so it's not like I have any connection to her anymore.
And wow, she really was trying to get you to pick up the guy she's been cheating on you with too? That's just pathetic.
Yeah, I thought so too. She tried to claim that guy was someone else. Not that it really matters to me. Anyway, when I told her that I'd be getting my lawyer to help me get her to pay me the money she stole from my personal savings, she completely freaked out.
Wow, I can't imagine how that must have felt to shock her like that. She was so confident that she could do whatever she wanted without ever facing any consequences. All because you couldn't afford to divorce her unless you were fine with Dad losing his business. How utterly revolting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she just loved abusing the power her family's position gave her.
That family should really learn to not just abuse the power they have, since the situation can turn on them without warning. Or, well, at least that's what my husband says. Not that I disagree with him or anything.
I guess he probably has plenty of personal experience with that, being an entrepreneur and all. But really, I am very grateful for all that he's done to help. I feel bad that I haven't really done anything for him in exchange. Not only did he manage to help all of Dad's employees get new jobs, he even went so far as to get Mom, Dad, and I all new jobs in Spain.
He did all that because he admired your character, Eric. He sees so much potential in you. And at your interview, he thought very highly of your work ethic and skills. He told me that you'd better get ready because he's going to push you to keep improving until you're his right-hand man. It sounds to me like you have a lot of work ahead of you, but it's all coming from a good place with good intentions.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yep. He's expecting a lot from you.
Well, I'm really happy to hear that. Please tell him thank you for the opportunity. I'll do my best to live up to his expectations.
That's a good attitude to have. I know you'll do great. Anyway, we've already arrived at the airport, so we're going to get moving.
Got it. I'm still on the way there, but I'm pretty sure I'll make it there just fine. There's still plenty of time to spare.
Okay. I'll be waiting with my husband for your arrival.
Sounds good. I'll see you at the airport then.
Yep. I'm looking forward to it. See you then.
I guess I should start off by talking about Natalie and her dad's company. Dad seemed to have a lot of very skilled employees working under him that I imagine Natalie's family were hoping to use. But thanks to the efforts of Felicia and her husband, when Dad closed the business, all of those employees found other jobs with other companies. These other companies were rivals to Natalie's dad's business, so the sudden loss of capable workers had a pretty big impact on his business. Though it sounds like the business was destined for failure, as the company soon went bankrupt thanks to the discovery of some other wrongdoing. As a result, not only are Natalie and her father facing some serious debts that they have to repay, they're also being viewed with scorn by the general public. Though, luckily for me, this was after I managed to get my stolen savings paid back, so I didn't lose out on anything from their further misfortune. Instead, I managed to completely cut them out of my life and move forward into my new life with pride. My parents and I are now living in Spain thanks to Felicia's help. It's not going to be easy, what with a whole different country to get used to and all. We're probably going to run into some culture shock at one point or another. But, frankly, we're looking forward to the new experience, and we're ready to take on whatever new challenges lie ahead.
Thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please look forward to the next video. Hi, Jessica. Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy to have you as my sister now. I hope you and Felix have a wonderful life as husband and wife. Thanks, Melinda. Of course we'll have an amazing life together. He's married to me. He's the happiest man in the world. I am his trophy wife. He likes to brag about me to his friends and acquaintances. Wow, you're very confident in yourself. Oh, which is good. Having self-confidence is good for a healthy relationship. Sorry, did I sound snobby? I tend to say everything that's on my mind. You seem very strong-willed, unlike Felix. He can be a little sensitive and self-conscious, so I'm glad you're a good contrast to his character. I heard from him that you're very strong-willed, too. He said he's never won an argument against you. He always loses. Even as kids. He said he'd always take his toys away from him and never give them back to him. Not the nicest older sister one could have, huh? That's just how siblings are when they are little. We get along for the most part now that we are all grown up. But yeah, I guess the women in his household tend to be stronger than the men. Maybe except for my mother. She's not as strong as the rest of the women here. I can tell. She tends to be quiet and goes along with what everyone else does and says. I think I'm more like my grandma than my mom. My grandma is a lot stronger than her. You mean you look more like your grandma, too? You're not as good looking as your mother. Felix is good looking, too, but you... not so much. You're saying that my looks aren't good? Isn't that a bit rude? Sorry, I just assumed you already knew. Felix chose me because of my looks. He wants our child to look as beautiful as me. I hope your genes don't get in the way. We don't want ugly children. We're going to have perfect and outstandingly beautiful babies together.
You're beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, I'm not so sure. I'm starting to get worried Felix chose you only for your looks and nothing else. You only dated each other for 3 months before getting married. Maybe he still hasn't seen this side of you yet?
What side of me? I'm beautiful on the outside and on the inside. Thank you very much. You speak very bluntly too, don't you? I wonder if that's a sign of aging.
No. I was going to be more polite with you, but I'm starting to think that's not necessary.
You're already past 30 years old. You're basically a granny. You must be getting crankier and more rude to people because of that.
If that's true, then you'll be even worse by the time you're 30. Don't forget that you'll grow old too. You're not an exception. Or are you a robot or something? Might explain your lack of manners.
You're annoying. Did you know that? You've started to get on my nerves. How dare you call me rude? You're mean.
Calm down. I didn't mean to be mean. Let's get along as sisters, all right? I didn't message you so that we'd fight each other. I want us to get along. I just wanted to congratulate you again and want to get to know you since we'll be living together at my parents' place.
I heard that your parents are renovating the house. I wanted to live there if it's going to look all nice and new. Your parents seem like nice people, too. I think we'll get along just fine. They treat me really well, and I always feel welcomed by them.
The way you treat me and the way you treat my parents is very different, don't you think? Couldn't you treat me a bit nicer? You're quite mean when you talk to me. I saw the way you act all fun and bubbly in front of my parents. You're just kissing up to them, aren't you? This is the real you. You're not as nice as I thought you were.
Well, of course. I want to get along with them so we have a happy life living together. How long are you staying with your parents?
Yeah, it happens to be my house too. I don't plan on moving anywhere anytime soon.
You're not moving anytime soon? But you're old. Why aren't you moving out? If you move out, we can have an extra room to use. So you should move out soon. You should stop leeching off of your parents.
I did leave this house once after I graduated from university and got a job. But then I quit that job, so I came back here. But I have every right to stay here at my parents' place.
So you're a jobless leech. I heard you never got another job after you quit that job. Aren't you ever going to get yourself a job again?
Well, I'm not exactly working right now in the sense of having a job, but it's hard to explain.
Aren't you embarrassed of yourself? You don't have a job and you're leeching off of your parents. I still haven't got a wedding gift from you either. When are you going to get me one? Or do I have to wait until you get a job first?
So that's why you're treating me completely different from how you treat my parents. You think I'm not worth your kindness because you're looking down on me for not having a job and living with my parents.
I want you to leave the house as soon as possible. Actually, I want you to leave right now. It's embarrassing living with a leech. I wouldn't want anyone to find that out. Plus, I don't want Felix to be taking care of you if something ever happens to your parents.
I have every right to live here. You can't tell me where to live. I don't mind if you come move in with us, but I don't want you to keep telling me to leave. You can't just go on telling me what to do just because we're living in the same house. Plus, I'd never ask you to look after me. Now that'd be embarrassing.
Once your parents are gone, Felix and I will be keeping the place, not you. Got it? So I'd like it if you can be gone by the time we move in.
I have the right to keep the place just as much, too. I'm their daughter. I don't understand where your logic comes from.
You lack common sense. No wonder why it's so hard to get you to understand things. Do I have to talk to you like I have to talk to my 5-year-old niece?
If you have a problem with me, we can talk about it in person. You're coming over to our place in a couple of days for dinner, right? We can talk to each other when you come over.
Fine. I'll explain to you why you need to leave the house in very easy and simple terms next time I see you.
Sure.
I look forward to hearing your very logical reasoning that is full of common sense. I'll make you understand. Just wait and see. What was so logical about your explanation? There was no logic behind it whatsoever. You seemed very drunk and about to pass out, but are you still up? Yes, I'm still up. I haven't passed out yet. Do you remember what you said to me earlier at the dinner? I was so taken aback by what you said that I almost dropped my glass of wine. What did I say? I don't remember much from the dinner. I had a little too much wine. You called me an old hag and then yelled that I need to stop being a leech and get the hell out of the house. You seemed very drunk, so I'll forgive you if you didn't really mean it. Oops! I said that out loud. I guess I couldn't contain my feelings any longer. Not that I was containing my feelings all that much to begin with. So you don't even want to blame it on the alcohol? That's how you really feel about me? I feel so relieved to know that I let those words out and you heard them. I guess you also don't remember the look on Felix's and my parents' face when you yelled that. You were pretending to be such a good girl around them that it was shocking for them to see you like that. I'm sure they think the same way about you. They're just shocked that I had the guts to say it straight to your face. They must be happy that I told you the truth that you needed to hear. Nobody wants a lazy old hag leeching off of them. Your parents must be proud of me. I'm the heroine who fights off the persistent evil leech from the house. I see. So you were the savior of the day by yelling at me to leave the house? That's exactly it. Now do you understand what I'm saying? If that's how everyone in the house thinks of me, then I guess I should leave. Yes, you should. That's what I've been telling you. Just leave the damn house, you ugly leech. You don't belong there. It's going to be my house eventually, and there's no place for you. You might still have quite a bit of alcohol left in you. Maybe you should sober up first before you keep talking to me. Or you'll probably end up regretting everything later. Stop blabbering on and just leave the house like I'm telling you to. Enough talking. Start packing your stuff and go. Leave before the renovation starts so that the house is all new and refreshing without your presence stinking up the place. So you really want me to leave? That's what you really want me to do? Yeah. How many times do I have to tell you that's what I want? And that's what everyone else wants. Nobody wants you there at the house. Is that so? That's sad. Too bad. Wake up and take a look at the reality of the situation. Nobody wants a jobless loser lying around the house. Just leave and never come back. I don't want to see you at family dinners. I don't even want to see you for Christmas. Isn't that saying a bit too much? Are you telling me to cut ties with my family? I still want to be in touch with my family even if I leave the place. Yeah, right. You're just going to come leech some money off of everyone even if you come to visit. I can see it now. We don't want to have to deal with you begging for money. You're not only an adult now, you're an old hag. You should be able to live on your own. Live away from society like hags are supposed to. Fine. If you insist, I'll leave. I'll pack my stuff and leave just like you told me to. So you finally agree to leave. Don't go back on your word, got it? I won't believe you until I actually see you leaving the place. Now I can move into the place with my mind in peace. So the heroine saved the day after all. I'm so glad I didn't give up trying until you gave in. Yeah, well, let's see who wins the day in the end. Are you feeling all right, Jessica? Are you hungover? Because you seemed like you had a bit too much to drink last night. I didn't drink all that much. I'm completely fine. I don't have a hangover. I didn't know you liked to drink so much. You drank all of my favorite wine. Did I? Sorry. Your dad said to drink however much I want. But you took every single bottle off the shelf. I was saving one of them for my birthday. It's a very special vintage that I was really looking forward to sharing with everyone. I doubt you could even taste it, the state you were in. Your birthday? When is your birthday? It's about 2 months from now. Why do you ask? Do you want to come to the party too? You're still planning on staying at your parents' place, aren't you? You better take your party elsewhere or I'll be really mad. I told you to leave the house as soon as possible. Did you already forget what I said last night? Oh, about that. Felix is here on his knees begging for me to forgive you. Are you planning to get here soon and join him? He shouldn't be the one apologizing for you. You're the one who caused the problem. You should be the one here right now apologizing. What's with you all of a sudden? Acting all tough and strong. Don't tell me what to do. Plus, don't lie about what Felix is up to. He's at work right now. No, he took a day off from work just to come here and apologize to me. What? Why is he doing that? There's nothing to apologize for. I was trying to be nice and lenient with you since you're younger than me, and you're also married to my brother. But I've already had it with you. You better not get me any angrier than this. I don't get it. So what, you're older and happen to be my husband's sister? That means nothing. You're just an old hag who leeches off her parents. Why do you think Felix went through the trouble of taking a day off work to come and apologize to me? There's a reason why nobody should be getting me mad at this house. A reason? You think you're so important even though you're just a leech? He's apologizing to you just because he's weak-willed, unlike you. Don't you even try to tell me what to do. Okay, then let me tell you why he's here apologizing to me with every ounce of his soul. Fine, just tell me then. Stop beating around the bush. That's because I'm the one who has the money. The renovation that you were looking forward to, I'm the one who's paying for it. What are you even saying? As if you can pay for all that renovation. Do you even know how much renovation costs? There's no way you have money to pay for that. You're lying. If you're going to lie, you better make more believable lies. You're right about me not having a job right now. But I never said I was leeching off of my parents. There are reasons why I can't work right now. But I used to make a lot of money at my previous job. I have a lot of money saved. You probably can't even imagine how much because Felix doesn't make nearly as much as I did. And while I'm not sure if I can call what I'm doing a job exactly, but I make good money off my blog. I guess it could be said that posting blogs is my job. I love to travel, so I used to blog for fun. Now I make enough money to live off of it. Yeah, right. As if you could be one of those success stories. It's not so rare these days. There are a lot of bloggers who make a lot of money. After I started to post videos from my trips, my blog started getting a lot of views and I received a lot of money from the ads. But because of COVID, I haven't been able to go traveling for a while. That's why you said you don't have a job? Yeah, I still write blogs from time to time, but I don't feel like I was doing the main thing needed to get the views. But I still get enough money to live and support my parents when I need to. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I had the wrong idea about you this whole time. You were being very misleading. That's not fair. I just didn't feel like explaining myself to someone who kept calling me names and telling me to get out of the house. Plus, I wanted to get to know the real you a little more. You old hag! You were playing with me! I won't let you mess with me anymore. It's not like I was trying to mess with you. You pretty much did it all by yourself. I tried to explain at first, but you cut me off to just talk crap about me. So I kind of lost the will to explain to you after that. Don't blame it on me for the way you made me feel and react. Still not fair. I would have treated you differently if I knew that. You should have told me when you introduced yourself or something.
Anyways, when are you getting here? I'm waiting for you. Felix is pissed off with you.
Why is he pissed off with me? What did I do to him?
You were in debt before you got married to Felix, weren't you? About $10,000, was it? You were going to make him clear the debt for you.
Yeah, so what? What does that have to do with you?
Felix doesn't make enough money to pay your debt. So I promised him I'd give him the money to clear the debt for you. That was going to be my wedding gift for you guys. That's why I hadn't given anything to you yet.
No way. Are you serious? You were going to give me money to clear my debt?
Yeah, because I thought you were going to be a good wife to Felix. I just wanted to help you out so you two could start off your married life together debt-free. I wouldn't have minded spending that much money for you if you weren't so mean to me.
I can't believe this. I didn't know you had so much money.
You told me to get out of the house and to never see my family again. You said nobody wants me around. So I thought I might as well do just as what you told me to do.
What about the renovation? Are you still paying for that?
Who knows? That's none of my business since I won't be living there anymore. Maybe my parents will cancel the renovation since they wouldn't be able to pay for it. Neither can Felix. So don't try to make Felix pay for the renovation or for your debt. Make sure you pay for them with your own money. You better get a job soon. I heard you quit your job before the wedding because you were planning on depending on Felix for his income. And you thought you wouldn't have to pay any rent or utilities to live in that house. But I hope you can help my parents pay for the mortgage. They were having trouble paying for the house before I started helping them.
So Felix apologized to you by getting on his knees because you contribute so much to the house and this family?
Felix and my parents will be so troubled if I leave the house. But you can help them out, right? Since you're so strong-willed, you can do anything, right? Pay for your own debt. Help my parents pay the mortgage and pay for the renovation as well. You can do that all on your own, right? Or would you rather come over here and get on your knees to apologize to me too?
But I
told Felix that if you're going to move in here, I won't speak or see anyone from this family ever again. Because that's what you want. Or am I wrong? I'm pretty sure that's what you told me.
I didn't.
Did you forget how to type hot words? How about you come over here so we can talk to each other in person? Get here right now! Where did you go? Why did you run away? It's not very mature of you to run away just because everyone was mad at you.
I was so scared. It was terrifying to see my husband get so angry like that. I've never seen him get so mad. And your parents, too. They wouldn't side with me. I felt so lonely and scared. I couldn't stand it any longer.
They did look very angry. It was so chaotic to see Felix and my parents getting furious at you and you crying like a little baby. I don't think I'll ever forget about this. Too good to forget.
You were the scariest out of them all.
You thought so? Then maybe you shouldn't have given me such an attitude towards me from the very beginning.
I was only acting like that to you because I thought you were a jobless leech.
Even if I was a jobless leech, that's not how you should talk to anyone. You were so confident Felix and my parents would side with you.
Of course! A leech deserves to be kicked out of the house. If you had told me earlier that you weren't a leech, then I wouldn't have treated you that way.
You're helpless. I told you that it doesn't matter if I was jobless and dependent on my parents. You still have no right to treat anyone like that. It's just plain rude and mean. Anyways, Felix told me you guys won't be moving into the house. So I'll continue living here and pay for the renovation.
What about my debt? Will you pay it for me?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Why would I? After the way you treated me? Anyways, I figured if I said I was leaving the house because of you, Felix would choose not to move in with you. I was going to pay for the renovations anyways, because I want to do it for my parents. I had no intention of canceling the renovation from the beginning.
So you were just bluffing all along? You knew Felix was going to give in to you. And your parents need you to pay their mortgage on the renovation. They do need my financial support, but that's not the only reason why they stopped me from leaving the house. I'm their beloved daughter, after all. They wouldn't want me to leave even if I was the one depending on them financially. But Felix thought he'd have to take on all the financial burden if I left, which is why he dropped to his knees to apologize to me so that I wouldn't leave and said that he won't move into the house with you. But that's not fair! I really wanted to move into the renovated house. Now we have to keep living in this tiny apartment? It won't feel as tiny if you live there alone. What do you mean by that? I doubt Felix still wants to be with you. He's really disappointed with you after what you've done. Plus, he doesn't want to pay for your debt. Is that why you're no longer giving us money? So that he would get disappointed and divorce me? No, I'm not giving you the money because you were mean to me and I no longer wanted to give you a wedding gift. I lost the will to celebrate your marriage. You called me names and you told me to leave the house that I'm paying for. You really crossed the line. You even called me ugly to start with. But you're ugly on the inside. I don't want you as my sister-in-law anymore. But I don't want to get divorced. I don't want to end up alone again. I'm sorry for saying terrible things to you. I deeply regret everything I said. So will you forgive me and forget all about what I've said to you? I'll be super nice to you from now on. I promise. It's pointless to apologize to me. You should apologize to Felix. I'm not going to try to change Felix's mind for you. I want him to get divorced anyways. I'll change. I promise. So please, can you help me convince him to stay with me? Tell him I've really reflected on my actions and that I'm going to be the sweetest sister-in-law you could ever have. Yeah, right. Do you think I believe that you're actually going to change? I know you'll go back to your rude and mean self once things start going your way. You're not going to fool me like that. This was a good lesson for Felix to not choose someone like you again next time he gets married. No, I'll really change. I learned my lesson. I'll become the kindest and most politest person you'll ever meet. So please, forgive me and convince Felix to stay with me. No, I'd never do that for you. Don't show up in our lives ever again. I don't want you to talk with Felix or my parents ever again after you're done getting divorced. But you let it go when I was calling you names at first. Why wouldn't you let it go this time? That's different. I was giving you a chance to see who you really are. But you wouldn't stop being mean even after I told you to stop. I realized what kind of person you are, so I decided to get rid of you in any way I can. I got so fed up with you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Please, don't make me end up all alone again. I was so lonely before I met Felix. Then you should have treated him and his family better. You should have thought better before you said those terrible words to me. I'm so glad you're not coming to this house anymore. Now our family gets to live happily and in peace without your presence. Goodbye, and don't ever show your face here ever again. Jessica apologized to me a number of times after that, but obviously I never forgave her. She still had the nerve to ask me to pay off her debt again, but I refused, of course. As if I'd ever change my mind about that only because she apologized. Felix was really in shock to find out what kind of person Jessica really is and deeply regrets having married her just for her looks. He learned his lesson and decided that he needs to spend a lot more time dating next time before he decides to marry someone. They got divorced shortly after that because no matter how hard he tried to believe she could change, he really couldn't. He no longer could stand being with her, so he got divorced as soon as he could. Jessica still has to pay off her debt, so she ended up moving in with her own parents so she could pay it faster. From what I heard from Felix, her parents got so mad at her for getting divorced so soon and having a debt that she has a hard time paying by herself. Eventually, she got kicked out of the house by her parents because they got fed up with her attitude. She never really seemed to change after that. She thought I didn't deserve to be treated nicely because she thought I was leeching off my parents. It turns out she was trying to leech off her parents after she moved into their house, but her parents didn't like that. Since she quit her job right before the wedding, she thought she wouldn't have to work ever again and didn't want to get a job again. I guess she was so harsh against me when she thought I was leeching off my parents because she really wanted to leech off of somebody too and felt jealous. It seems that she was just hiding her true intentions and thought I was a threat to her from being able to leech off Felix and my parents. Felix was worried that I hated him now for bringing a woman like that into our family. I assured him that that's not the case. He made a hasty decision, it's true, but he was fooled by her as well. He said he'll be careful who he chooses to be with from now on. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed watching this video, click the like button and subscribe for more videos.